Raffa's executive search and transition process is based on a three-phase model. First, we prepare. We make sure that the organization is clear and aligned about who they're searching for. Second, we do the search, and that involves all of the screening and interviewing, reference checking. And the third phase is onboarding. That's where we work with the new executive and the board to ensure that that new executive has a quick start to the job and they're well positioned for success in the future. Raffa adds value to its executive search and transition services, particularly in our first phase, our prepare phase, and then our final phase, the onboarding phase. In our prepare phase, we're really working closely with the client to understand where the organization is now, what's on the horizon for that organization, understanding the culture of the organization so that we can tailor the search to the unique needs and future perspective for that organization. Over the years, we have found time and time again that investing in the prepare phase yields tremendous benefits for the nonprofit organizations that we work with. When we understand where the organization is and where it's headed, when we understand the culture of the organization, when we can work with that board of directors or search committee to help them communicate with their staff around the transition, all of that helps the organization through this transition in a successful way. In the second phase of our search and transition work, that's our search focus phase. And we approach this a little bit differently from other organizations as well. While we do some targeted advertising, really when we look to source candidates for a nonprofit position, we're reaching out through our network of contacts, and we also look through our national database of candidates. And that enables us to really put the position in front of a wider range of highly qualified prospective candidates. In addition, we use multiple intersections to help screen candidates through the process. So it's multiple sets of interviews. We look to engage the senior management team in a way that's appropriate for the organization and the position. We look to do reference checking 360, so not just a supervisor, but peers and subordinates. Do additional research. For many organizations, they think their work is done once the search is completed and that individual has been identified. But we believe that there's really important work to be done at the end of the search. We work with that new executive to help him or her develop a 90-day entry plan. This enables them to get up to speed, so to speak, more quickly and smoothly. But the other conversation that's important to have is between the board and the new executive so that they are shared partners in this setting up the leadership agenda for the organization. That enables the board and the executive to be very clear about what's important the first 12 months, where the organization is headed, and how the executive and the board factor into moving the organization in that direction.